Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 76 of The Fast and the Furious. And Dom is not chill.
And we got blood.
We definitely got blood in this minute. Oh, here, you can see the security guy with the hat. Look at that.
That's not a hard hat. That's like a white towel or something.
It's huge. I don't know what it is, but it's huge.
I love that frosty
tips.
Man.
People like getting involved in fights.
Yeah.
You went to public school. Did you see a lot of fights?
I went to a fight once.
Oh, like
it was like scheduled.
Like you and me outside after school at the park at 3.
Like
bring your.
This guy and this guy were having some beef. I don't remember what it was about, but they were fighting at 7 o'clock at whatever school in the back, and then like all these people went and watched.
And it was a legit fight?
Yeah, it was legit.
They beat each other, and like one guy won?
Yeah, well, it was weird. So, like, I don't think they knew enough about... This was sort of interesting because in the start, they were, like, going at it. But within, like, a couple minutes...
They got tired.
They were so tired. And you figure you're, like, going 100%.
Right.
120%. That's a lot.
And that's not even possible.
No.
That defies
and,
science.
You know, they hit each other a couple times. They're, like... And their shirts are off. And then they were just so exhausted. And then, like, you know, somebody would swing or they'd run, and a little bit of like, there was a lot of like wrestling too, because they were so tired they would be like grappling.
Did it turn sensual at all?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Consensual. Oh. Like at the end, they literally shook hands. It was so, I'm like, what?
Like who?
Like, you worked it out?
They're like best friends after that?
Yeah, I don't,
it's like from a
I bet there was 50 people there, at least.
Wow.
I had a bunch of it on video, but that was back,
would they get
like
suspended from school for fighting off campus?
I think the school did find out about that, actually. This was Mannheim kids, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Must have been Rally. Was it
Shannon,
Matt Rally?
Shannon took me. No. It was Shannon's friends.
Barons. Go Barons.
Like, cool, let's go watch a fight. But it wasn't like a pop-up. People got mad and just started fighting.
Yeah, I feel like that would be like weird. You're like getting psyched for a fight.
Yeah,
it's like
and they're like, they got a circle. Everybody's like, yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah, it was weird.
But people didn't get involved in that. Fights are so strange. Like, settle things by fighting. It's just, it doesn't solve anything. Yeah, you beat me up. Okay, I'm laying on the ground.
It shows
you
like
won.
power over somebody.
Right.
Sort of like war. Like our country.
But muscle is not power.
No, but I can make you submissive to, or I'll just, blow your city up.
Right.
Take your women.
Yeah.
And kids.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Yeah. But people are getting involved in this fight.
How do you feel about this guy's ponytail?
I don't like it. What do they call that?
I don't.
The shaved on the bottom?
It's like the opposite of an old man being bald. He has long hair growing out of the top of his head.
We need Shannon here to tell us what's going on with these haircuts.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is this a ponytail as well?
Yeah.
We got 2 ponytails in a one shot?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
And a Hawaiian shirt.
2 man ponytails. What's a man horse called? Like, I feel like a pony is like a girly horse, right?
Yeah.
What's a manly horse?
Like a stallion?
A stallion tail.
Or a...
what's the big ones, the Budweiser ones? Clydesdale. A Clydesdale.
What are a Mustang? Oh, yeah. A Mustang.
A Mustang tail?
All right.
A Mustang is just a Mustang is a female, isn't it? A wild
it was like
female.
A wild horse that needed tamed or something.
Am I thinking of a mare? Oh,
that's a mare.
My equestrian isn't up to snuff.
No. You have to research that.
The fact that I knew the word equestrian was surprising
to
me.
I'm like, it must be a horse word.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about horses.
Look.
Your husbandry.
Implements of husbandry.
Yeah. Pretty good.
All right. So they finally got pulled back. Man, it took.
And he is struggling
3
to get
security guys and Vince to do it.
Vince rolls up, spits blood. I'm happy to see this. Like, all right, there was a little bit of blood in his mouth that he spit out.
Yeah. And
a little scrape on his forehead.
And this guy with this mesh shirt, it's cold
where
where he's at. It's cold where he's at. This is like Rachel from Friends status here. If people of the show Friends, people know what I'm talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
She always
like she never wore a bra like the entire series.
Really?
And you could like almost always see her
Nips
poking through her shirt.
Really? Was that why people liked that show so much?
I don't know if that was the reason. I mean, I like Friends, but that's not the reason.
Is she on TikTok now?
Jennifer Aniston?
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think she's on TikTok. She might be though. I'm always surprised at the people that are on TikTok, like Jack Black and Trey Kennedy.
Eminem.
I don't think he's on TikTok. Anyways, so everyone's telling Dom, chill out, man, And Brian is just like, he's like in the mosh pit, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just like
he's just held back. He can't get out.
He's like in the tide of people.
Do you think it's a little bit like, oh, sorry, I can't get to you. I'm like held back by these security guards who are holding 50 people back.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it is kind of like fake how like he's being bounced around all over the place. You know? It's like, whoa. So
this is important.
This guy here.
Yeah,
Dom starts screaming, I never narked on nobody. And again, to me, we talked about this before, but using the word narc implies that they were doing something incriminating, but I didn't tell someone about it.
That's a good T-shirt, though. I never. Like, face
with
and
this
shaking the finger. Right, yeah.
I need to be like, if it would be better if I was like a good artist.
Yeah, I don't know how you do them,
draw stuff.
Is that how you do it?
I don't
draw it.
I don't draw.
You trace it. You trace.
I don't trace either.
Ryan's tracing stuff. All right, quick mic adjustment here. Just twist this way. Okay. That's good? Better. Yeah, now I'm a little... Okay.
You can loosen this little guy right here.
Sorry about that if some funny noises came through.
Yeah, it'll be on the video.
Now we're set.
Yeah. Now I can see better.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were talking about, but Dom is screaming several times. I never knocked on nobody at the top of his lungs.
Now, this is weird.
Yeah.
Because...
This part right here?
Yes.
Where...
He looks so satisfied.
Yeah, he's smiling, which I don't understand.
He's like, like he's upset and he's claiming. And now, if I was Brian, because now they switched to a shot of Brian, I'm thinking, oh crap.
Yeah, Dom's gonna figure it out soon.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Wow, look at that eyebrow ring. Remember when those were like a thing?
Can I be honest with you?
You almost got that.
No. I never got an eyebrow ring. But that type of earring, it's like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
With like the ball on each end.
Yeah.
It's like,
or
it's
a
like
spike.
It's like a barbell, but like, or a spike, but it's like bent.
Yeah.
Right? I thought those were so cool.
You did?
When I had my ears pierced.
Yeah.
And I would get tired of wearing like studs all the time, diamond studs.
Yeah.
And so I was like looking for different things. But these were a bigger gauge than my ears were.
Ooh, yeah.
But Claire's had the 20 gauge.
Oh, in the middle?
One fit inside the other.
Oh, yeah.
So you could like...
Tricky.
It was a fake bigger one. Because like the actual ones had like the balls like spun off.
Right.
And you put it through and you spin the ball on.
Right.
But the ones I had were like two pieces and they like slid into each other.
Mm-hmm. Cheater, but nobody knew.
I
had one of those in my hand, actually. Just like that.
Yes. Whenever I talk about when I got my industrial, I always have to bring up York Ink.
Yes.
Because
that's the place. $10 piercings?
$10 per hole. We found out.
Per hole.
Because my industrial was $20.
And because it went through two spots.
Yeah.
And I remember they said, I requested this piercing, a little abnormal of a piercing. And they were like, well.
What do you call this part of your hand?
Your web?
Your
so
thumb pointer web.
Yeah, I got the webbing between my pointer finger and my thumb pierced. Just, I don't know why, for the heck of it.
Because it was $10.
Well, and they were like, well, that's a custom piercing, and those are normally $40. But, were you there?
No.
They said, we'll do it for $10, but we're going to have our new apprentice practice on you.
Oh, okay.
And so she did, it was like her first time, and it's a gauged hole. So they use like the big thick needle that's hollow. And it was, so like part of that like process, you got to push through some.
You have way more webbing than I do.
Yeah, you got to like push through some like tough skin there.
Yeah.
And I feel like the best way is just like get it through.
Yeah.
But she like didn't get it through and then was like working it out. It was like super duper painful.
Yeah. even my industrial was pretty not enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because I think they use like a 14 or 12 or something on that. Like a normal piercing is a 20, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they got to put a thicker because it's like a bar. You got a little bump on your ear from that.
Yeah, I have scar tissue from my industrial that never healed up.
Man.
It's weird if you like pay $20 for a body piercing and it never heals up. I wonder.
It's good value. It's permanent. Yeah, I don't know. I think that just marked of like, oh yeah, officially weird. Jason, why would like?
I think it was just you guys were going to York Inc. like every week.
Yeah, my wife was getting all kinds of stuff
Sundays 1 to
pierced.
4. She did have a lot of piercings.
Just in her ears, really.
Well, and she had 2 lip piercings.
Yeah.
And then she had a bunch of ear piercings.
And a nose. And
did she have an eyebrow?
No.
She never got
her belly button.
Her tongue? Did she ever get her tongue pierced?
No.
I couldn't do that.
Ugh.
I mean, I wouldn't want to. But
I feel like they were always infected and stuff.
Yeah.
Like people talked funny.
Yeah. That yuck. I couldn't do it. Anyways, so.
That's like super out of style now, I think. All the crazy ear piercing stuff and all that. But all right, so back to the minute.
Yeah.
So time to put the kids away.
Yeah.
Night is upon us, and it is party town. I mean, we got a. Do you know those stairs to get into the airplane? When you don't come out on the catwalk, you walk up.
Right.
These girls are up on that dancing.
Right. So obviously this was an airstrip.
Pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Very dangerous. I'm worried for their safety.
Secular music playing.
Yeah. How can you tell it's just techno?
I don't know.
House 41. And this girl right here in the front, I know people who are listening can't see, but I feel like I do have to back it up a little bit. She does this, so she's doing this move already with like the hands above the head, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and the elbows out.
Yeah. I think that's the only one she knows, because watch. Here we go. Yep,
oh,
there we go again.
Oh,
this guy.
Okay.
Everybody's got to see this guy. I don't even know what this is.
I kind of remember these. So, first off, we got a heavyset Asian with a visor and spiked gelled hair poking through his visor.
Right. He was Guy Fieri before Guy Fieri was Guy Fieri.
Right. Yeah.
These are like the kind of
frosted
visors.
tips,
right.
But otherwise it's all there.
These are like the visors that you can buy with the pre-spiked hair in them. You know, like a gag shop.
Yeah. So he has this like string device that has these like LED lights on it. So I think there's like 2 strings, and the way you like pull the string makes the colorful lights spin all around. So at night it gives it this cool like rave party colors.
At first I thought he had 2 glow sticks.
Alcohol.
At first I thought he had 2 glow sticks. My word, look at these people's faces. Like, I don't know if they even know they're being filmed. I mean, obviously they do. But
you know there's probably like hours of footage of this, and they just don't know which part gets used.
Right.
Like, I made it in. Oh, look at me. Oh.
I didn't know we were filming at that particular moment.
I should have practiced a different dance move.
And even like I backed it up a little bit to see this girl. There she goes with the move. And look at these guys right behind her in the blue shirt.
Yeah.
This guy right here. Yeah. And this guy comes in next to him.
Another visor.
He's just like really goofy. He's like,
yeah. Man, the amount of gelled hair and visors.
Yeah.
And what was this stuff called? Sun In?
It looks pretty cool though, this overall thing. I mean, it looks like a fun event.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd enjoy it.
What are these like colorful
Pre-kids?
X's?
That's
light fixtures.
That's just like so it doesn't get too dark.
Oh, they got one of those burn barrels going on.
Oh yeah, these people are probably like singing around it.
Oh, you know, like homeless people.
Right. Singing like perfect 4-part harmony.
And there's like tents set up everywhere. People are camping out.
People love it.
We got the nice pan down shot, and we see the Airstream inside. We got the mustard. We got
Corona.
There's a little like table set up.
It looks messy. It bothers me to look at it, honestly. I don't like.
It'd be weird to eat in there though with this party going on.
Yeah.
You're seeing like a little fish tank.
Brian walks up. He's looking for Mia. I didn't really realize that this was their Airstream before, but I guess that they were parked around it, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
He knocks. No one answers. He goes in. Looking for Mia. Nobody's there.
He even calls for her, right?
Yeah. So he calls for her a couple times. Like, and not like Mia.
Yeah,
It's like Mia,
yelling.
Mia, Maria, Amelia, Amelia. One of those.
Yeah, but this is a little Airstream.
Right.
Small. And then all of a sudden you hear like a faint voice. And there's like a rockin' party outside.
Oh, yeah.
But you hear this faint voice. It sounds like Mia's on the phone.
Yeah. She could be in this bathroom right here, maybe. But if he can hear
the bathroom.
her.
That's what I was wondering where she might be.
If he can hear her.
She could have heard him.
She could have heard him yelling for her.
Yeah.
So Mia, we hear her say, I have respected you and I haven't said anything. That's all we hear.
And then the minute ends.
Yeah.
So if I have to think about that, I'm guessing she's talking to Dom.
Yeah. Or she's talking
and
to
he's
her.
Asking, why would this conversation come up? Maybe she's talking to Tran.
It's hard.
That would be a weird twist.
Yeah, that would be a twist.
She's secretly dating Tran.
Is this a candle right here? Anyways.
Seems like a fire hazard.
Yeah.
No, it's a reflection.
It's a reflection. Yeah. Yeah, this, I mean, it's hard for me. I mean, do you honestly not know who she's talking to?
Yeah, she's talking to Dom, right?
Oh, okay. You do know. Okay.
But we know,
First time viewers don't know. People who are watching with us don't know.
Right.
Yeah. And that's where the minute ends.
Yeah, I will say this is like pretty good part of the movie here.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch 1 minute.
It really is hard to only watch 1 minute at a time. So, I'd love one of these little campers.
Yeah, but not with kids. Maybe once the kids are gone.
Yeah.
4 kids in a little camper.
Ugh.
No thanks.
Yeah, any sort of camper would be fun. But then they have to sit someplace when you're not using it.
But you got to empty a little poop tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
You got to roll it the whole way across the campground to the dump hole.
Yeah.
Or just unhook the tube before it goes into the tank. Anyways,
run into the... Yeah.
People who go to a campground will know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's the end of minute 76. I appreciate everybody listening and spending time with us.
Yeah, check us out on the socials.
Yep.
Okay.
At Granny Shift Pod. I had to think of it for a minute.
Anywhere you find socials. Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook,
TikTok.
We're not on TikTok
yet. So don't steal that handle.
And we've been adding some videos to, like, our whole YouTube videos to IGTV.
Yes. So you can watch.
What do you think about that? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
I just saw a headline that now people are monetizing those videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know how it works, but.
Okay.
Anyways.
Wow.
So
what are we going to do with all our money?
Give away T-shirts.
Just put it back into the
T-shirt
fans.
fund. Yeah.
Yeah. Give it back
Every
to the
dollar
fans.
we make from this podcast goes directly back to our fans.
It does. Yeah, that's true. We've
So
lost
far.
So far, we've. Yeah.
We just need
to
far. Break even soon.
Nah.
And that is going to be it. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Always remember.
Winning's winning.
Perfect.